Hello, everyone. Today we step into a different kind of tale about a quiet Apache rider and a spirited young woman from a frontier town. Two lives from opposite paths crossing under the blazing skies of the Wild West. It's a story of judgment, bravery, and a bond that grows where no one expects it. Before we ride into it, take a second to like the video, share it with others, and subscribe to the channel. Also, drop a comment telling me where you're watching from and what time it is there. I love seeing how far these stories travel. Now, let's begin. The summer of 1886 arrived harsh and endless. Red Hollow lay under the burning sun of New Mexico, its wooden buildings creaking in the heat. Dust clung to everything, and the town moved slowly, like it had grown tired of itself. Life there rarely changed, until Clara Whitmore returned. She was 22, sharp-minded, and far more lively than the town preferred. Years ago, her father had sent her east after striking a bit of silver fortune. But after her mother passed, Clara came back, duty pulling her home. Now she worked in Whitmore's supply dukan, counting sacks of grain and passing time. What she missed wasn't the big shahar or its lights. It was being noticed. In Red Hollow, she was just Mr. Whitmore's daughter. So she began observing what others ignored: the orange glow of sunsets over the hills, the distant songs carried by the wind, and lately, one silent rider who seemed part of the land itself. The first time she saw him, he stood outside tying his horse. Tall, calm, dressed in worn leather and a faded shirt. His skin carried the tone of the desert, his black hair tied back neatly. He moved with quiet control, like nothing rushed him. When he stepped inside, Clara looked up and met his steady, dark eyes. "Can I help you?" she asked. "Mail for the Northern Trail," he replied softly. "You must be the new courier," she said with a smile. "Jonah, right?" He gave a slight nod. "Well, welcome to Red Hollow," she said, handing him the satchel. "Not much here, but we do have decent pie." "I didn't come for pie," he answered. "That's unfortunate," she teased. "Even serious men need to eat." He glanced at her calmly. "And some don't waste words." Then he walked out. That night, Clara told herself he was just another quiet stranger, but his silence pulled at her curiosity. The next day, she called out as he passed. "Still not hungry?" He slowed slightly. "Not yet," she grinned. "You'll remember when you are." From then on, she made it her mission to break his silence. Small bate, little jokes, even accidental situations just to make him talk. Sometimes he answered. Mostly he didn't. But slowly, tiny changes appeared. A pause, a look, almost a smile. People in town started talking. They warned her to stay away, said he didn't belong. But Clara didn't care. One evening, when a group of rough men mocked him in the street, she stepped in without thinking. Words turned sharp, tension rose. But before things got worse, Jonah stepped forward and ended it with quiet strength. Later, he told her, "You shouldn't fight battles that aren't yours." She looked at him firmly. "Then whose are they?" For the first time, he had no quick answer. That night, Clara sat by her window, writing in her journal. "He speaks little, but it matters. Maybe that's why I keep trying, because I want to understand what he never says." She smiled to herself and added, "Tomorrow, I'll make him smile, just once." And out beyond the town, under the wide, silent sky, it felt like something was beginning. Slow, uncertain, but real. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And tell me in the comments, where are you watching from?